Hi y'all, welcome to Spirit Mail. We're going to do a reading today called Reset with Spirit. It is a different reading. I felt called to do it. And this is normally the week that I would do a love reading for you guys. But I felt called to do this because of, I guess, things going on in the world right now. So that's what we're doing, Reset with Spirit. How can we reset with Spirit? God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit. I thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Cancer. Show us clearly, how can Cancer reset with you? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us clearly, how does Cancer reset with you? And we have confidence. Okay, I think it was Virgo who also got this card. And there's a lot of cards in this deck. So you could have Virgo in your sign, or perhaps you have some Virgo energy around you with family or people that you're in your home with right now. But what I notice about this card is that there's a lot of different colors. And right through the center, right? I mean, it's all lit up. You can see the colors all lit up. But right through the center, there's this beautiful blue light. For me, the blue represents trust and comfort. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to trust yourself and be comfortable in who you are. And that's why it's saying confidence. We're going to read it, see exactly what it says. Beautiful card. And it's reflected. It's like as above, so below. I love that. So let's see what it says here. Confidence. It says, perhaps you're not aware of how great you really are, and maybe you've been doubting yourself or your purpose in life. Have you been questioning whether you're enough or good enough or able or worthy? In some way, you're in need of a confidence boost, and this is Spirit's way of telling you that you're doing just fine. Spirit believes in you, and you need to believe in yourself too. It'll take some time and effort on your part, but the rewards of having self-confidence will be well worth it. You may not do things perfectly. Of course, you're going to make mistakes. But mistakes are simply opportunities to learn how to do things differently. It's always easier to see the greatness in others. Seeing another person's gifts, talents, abilities, and successes is much easier than seeing our own. This is a cosmic mirror from the universe. Look at that cosmic mirror. Look at all the colors that you have. And it's reflecting back to you all of the incredible qualities that you really do have. Sometimes we just have to fake it till we make it. And that's what you're being asked to do. Just try on the suit of confidence. See how it fits and how it feels. You do have what it takes. And you are just as gifted and wonderful as any other person. Now is the time for you to feel confident about you. It's important to note, though, that too much confidence or over-faking it can actually come across as arrogance. Heaven knows you're far from arrogant, so go gently with it. It isn't about proving anything to yourself or anybody else. It's about knowing that you're important in Spirit's plan and that you are worthy. Who you are and what you have to offer is so very important, and it's time for you to believe it in you, the same way Spirit believes in you. Okay, I love that. So basically, Spirit's saying, guys, look, you guys, that they're asking you to concentrate on your qualities, your attributes during this time of reset. And so we're going to pull some clarifiers. And I think it's called The Dreamer's Journal by Barbara Moore, I think is the name. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you for showing us that during this time of reset, you'd like to reset the confidence level in Cancer, our friends born under the sign of Cancer. Show us clearly, clarify for us more specifically how you want to do that. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us clearly, what do you mean confidence as far as my friends born under the sign of Cancer? Okay. Wow, we're looking at the Seven of Cups. We're looking at the Eight of Wands. And we're looking at the Two of Wands. Okay. So I feel like this is saying, you know, whenever, for whatever reason, I feel like, you've had a lot going on for quite a while, okay? And I feel like this is usually about having a lot of options and making wise decisions and stuff like that. But I feel like you've been trying to fill a lot of cups for a lot of different people in your life. Perhaps you've been doing that as a way to make yourself feel more valuable to those other people. I don't know. But I feel like you've been working hard to fill other people's cups. And Spirit's saying, basically, you know, you're worthy without doing any of that. You're worthy. You have so many attributes and so many good qualities. And look, they've been trying to communicate this with you. This woman right here, she actually looks a little wore out. Look at that. She actually looks just a little bit wore out, and there's a lot of growth coming here, right? So I feel like you've been bending over backwards in some way or another to assist others, to prove your value, to prove your worth, all that stuff. And I feel like Spirit's sending you this message right now that that's not necessary. They know who you are, and they want you to see, look in this cosmic mirror, see all of your attributes, and the way that they see you as above, so below. That's how they would like for you to see you, right? And so right now they're saying, with this Two of Wands, they're saying it's always a choice. Okay. And I'm hearing them saying, and we teach others how to treat us whenever we do things. And I feel like they're saying that they want you to remember that as you move forward, as you look at everything you've tried to do to please so many people. They want you to remember that you truly do, we truly do, not just you, me too, we all do. We treat others, or we teach others how to treat us whenever we overdo for them. We teach others how to treat us whenever we lower our self-respect for somebody else. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's coming, so I have to give it to you. So what they're saying is, you always have a choice, and here's your choice, is that there's the full moon back there, right? We just had a full moon last night, and the energies have been a little tiny bit heavier than normal. But it's part of all of this. All of this that's happening right now is happening at this time for a purpose. And this stuff that's going on right now, it's like it's slowing us all down. And they're really asking you to take a look, Cancer, and look into the future and decide, as you look into the future, how do you want to move forward? And they really want you to move forward in a way where you see yourself again the same way that they see you. Look at all those colors. Every color stands for a different attribute. So they want you to see yourself that way, as above, so below. Okay. So that is your message from Spirit. We're going to get your PS. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit. Thank you for showing us how you would like our friends born under the sign of Cancer to focus on this reset. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us clearly, please. What is the PS? Okay. Okay, so there's the King of Swords. Let's talk about the King of Swords. The King of Swords, and he's right here under this, right? So this has kind of been a theme with this particular reading for some reason. For me, the PS has always been a total separate message. But for some reason, as I pull the PS, they seem to clarify these other cards. So this truth right here, I feel like, look, she looks kind of tired too, right? With all these cups that she's been trying to fill. This is not gender specific. And Spirit's saying, stand in your truth. Stand in the confidence of knowing who you are and what your value is. Take time to look at yourself and see yourself the way Spirit sees you. And then what this king does is he's caring and he's compassionate, but he cuts out those things that no longer serves him. He does away with things that wear him down, because he knows he has a whole kingdom to take care of, right? Kings or visionaries and action takers. So Cancer, I feel like they're saying you have a whole kingdom to look after. So whenever you spend your energy trying to fill cups that to prove yourself, in a way of proving yourself, you're letting yourself down. Yeah, you're letting yourself down, and you're letting the other people down also, because they're not being allowed to stand in their truth whenever we're trying to prove to them. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Okay, so your other PS is, look, you have the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So they're asking you to take this time during this reset, during this slowdown, right? They are trying to communicate with you, and they would like for you to look at things. Look at things in your life, perhaps things that you regret, perhaps things that you wish hadn't happened, things that went wrong. Look at it all and then study. Use your own life like as a science project and study. I was saying earlier that we teach others how to treat us, right? So study and see in your own life, is this true? Has this been true for you? Yeah. Sometimes people will treat us a certain way and we think, man, I can't believe they did that. But then whenever we really stop and look at it, we kind of allowed it in our lives. We allow, we'll stay in a relationship too long. I'm just going to go there. We'll stay in a relationship too long and try to make it work. We're treating them how to continue to treat us. We're teaching them how to continue to treat us in the relationship. I hope that made sense. Okay. But they're wanting to communicate with you. Look at that. Look how these cards are laid out on my table, just like this. They're wanting you to see yourself the way that they see you. They've been trying to get this message to you. And so they're asking you just to look back and see if it stands true. And there you go. When it comes to us teaching others how to treat us, right? For some of you, this may be about an unstable relationship or a relationship that hasn't been working. And it doesn't mean necessarily a romantic relationship. It can be a relationship with a mother or brother or sister or father or friend or cousin, or it could be anybody. But I feel like they're asking you, especially with this card, to let your relationship with yourself be the most important as you move forward. Because whenever you allow yourself, whenever you honor and respect yourself and love yourself, and look at your own confidence, other people don't have a choice but to treat you with the same honor and respect that you find for yourself. So they're asking you to build your confidence. That is your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you guys are safe out there. And until next time, go out and have a super duper day. Bye.